Well, good evening, YouTube. Kenny coming to you here from the back patio. It's a Monday night. Getting ready to go to bed. It's been a while since we did a bourbon drink and a little chat, so I figured, why not? Not sure what kind of bourbon it is. I forgot. But we got some Ruffles chips. So, the reason I had to put a video up today is two things. One, just before I came out here, you know you're a dad when you sit down to take a shit and there's just enough toilet paper for you to wipe, but not enough to finish the wipe. So, luckily, the young kid has got the sniffles, allergies, and such. So, when you gotta do what you gotta do, you gotta do what you gotta do. And luckily, the trash bin was full of his blowing his nose tissues, which were actually paper towels, which is why there was no paper towels, because we went through probably 3 rolls of paper towels in a matter of a day and a half. But anyway, so that's a good little funny story there. But the real reason that I said to Maria, I've got to put this video up, is because I was going to tell her this story, but she's in there doing her homework, and I figured if I was going to have a one-way conversation, it might as well be with myself, because I'm looking at myself in the camera. Plus, everybody will get a laugh out of it, and hopefully then she'll be able to concentrate more on this and laugh. Just so you know, in case anybody's wondering, over here, that there, it's not the moon, just so you know. And, oh, there's nothing up there, it's just the video. Sorry, the video's back away so that I could get it in the frame, and I can't see the whole screen. So, any of you that have followed me and gone through me trying to figure out what I want to do with this channel, and I still don't know. But anyway, let me get back to my joke. Or story. So, my mom decides she wants to go out today, and I've been looking for some, like, pool-style shirts, but I didn't want them to be just real pool-style ones. I had those, and unfortunately, I don't know, because it wasn't from losing the weight. I don't know. I know I lost one at Great Wolf Lodge, I think, the last time we were up there. And some of the other ones may have just finally turned into, like, work shirts, because that's what I usually do. I'll buy shirts, use them until they get crappy stains, whatever. Then they turn into work shirts, then they become rags. So, anyway, I keep getting off my story. So, she decides she wants to go grocery shopping and to a couple other places. So, I'm looking for these shirts, so we figure we'll kill a couple of stones with a drive. One of the stops was one of her favorite stores, so we'll put in a plug. Cara Lee loves Ross. And not the Friends Ross. Ross from the department store. So we go up there, and long story short on that, she ends up finding her shirt as she's on that serpentine line from fucking hell that I swear to God, cattle have it better than the line that you have to go through. Disney is better than the line that she had to go through today on this thing. Absolutely ridiculous. The freaking manager's standing at the front greeting everybody, which is beautiful, and it's a great thing, but the line is 25 people deep, and one girl working the register, doing returns and sales, doing both. That's right, she could do both. The manager couldn't do anything but fucking stand there and say, welcome to Ross. Okay. Anyway. So we walk through the store, and we're in the one here in the back corner is like the dead zone. If you go back there, you got to let people know that you're going like into the housewares and bedding section of our Ross. The average aisle in Ross is approximately, I'd say, I don't know if we can get a good reference point here as to, oh wait, I know how to do it. I'm sorry. Let's do it this way. So, the distance from where I'm sitting to the fence over there is approximately, I'd say, 8 feet. Okay? So, 8 feet. And on average, most of the aisles, I probably would say, is a little bit narrower than that. Because you could fit 2 carts down it. However, there are some that are smaller than that gate to walk through to my side yard. They're about the size of this one here. You can just barely get the cart down. If you guys go to like one of my first videos that I posted and saw how big I was, I literally would be like, fuck it, I ain't going down that aisle. No way, I'm gonna get stuck halfway through, even with plush shit. Oh, hold on, look who's here. Look, it's Playboy. Hey, buddy. What you doing, boo boy? Come here. No? Okay. Let's go back to so then you get down to these aisles, and not only is it as, like I said, as fucking narrow as like this, but it's stacked like a foot away from the goddamn ceiling. So you got bed in the bags on the top shelves, and the light can't even get in. It's like goddamn Indiana Jones. So we're coming down the main aisle, right? And this poor lady is standing at the end of what I achieved to be the narrowest of all the aisles. And unfortunately, her English wasn't all that great. And she says, excuse me. And I said, yes. And I was already in a giddy mood. So she turns around and says, can you help me? I was like, yeah, sure. What do you need help with? And she points like this. Now, I'm looking at her having a conversation, so it's on my blind side, but that has nothing to do with it. If anybody has shopped at Ross, you know that they have a flagpole to turn around and stop you from taking their carts. Well, her flagpole was not flying the Mexican flag. It wasn't flying the Cuban flag. It wasn't flying any South American flag. It was flying the bed in the bag that tumbled off, got rammed onto the top of the fucking post, and she proceeded to, like, I guess, trying to get through the aisle, tore the freaking hell out of it and got it stuck on there even more. So she couldn't freaking move. The damn thing was flopping around on her. So I looked at it and I said to her, ma'am, you know that shit's supposed to go in the cart, right? And so she looks at me and just smiles. My mom was embarrassed, and I think she walked away by then, because she didn't know what I was doing. I don't think she realized I was actually helping somebody. But I was having fun doing it, so. Anyway. So, I looked down the aisle and I said to her, well, where did this come from? You want it? And she was like, no. It fell on top of her. I was like, holy shit, lady, you could sue them. You could make money. You want me to throw it at your head? And we'll go off to the front. No, I'm only kidding. We didn't say that. So anyways, I go down the aisle, and I felt a little claustrophobic, I guess. And I'm not a claustrophobic type of person. I mean, I scuba dive, masks, with the fire department, scuba diving. Like it was like weird for being in such a bright and open store. So I don't know if anybody watching this works for Ross. You might tell them that Southern Tucson they need a little help on rearranging shit. But all right, YouTube. Well, if you like this I don't know. Let me know, and hopefully I can get a couple of more things up like this. Now that it's getting hot here in Tucson, I oddly enough have a couple of reviews on some winter gear that I used for part of the winter. So hopefully I'll be able to get one of those together and get that up here. I know the channel's been kind of dead, but yeah, it is what it is. So thank you again for watching. Hope you all be safe out there, and go Giants.